Hi Libra, welcome to Peace of Mind Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your present, and your near future, and then I'll clarify where it's needed. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Okay, Libra, in your recent past, you have the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel because you pushed yourself out of your comfort zone here with the Two of Wands, I feel it was about you being brave enough to try something new, start something new, to sort of start over with the Page of Pentacles here. And with the Ten of Wands, this put an ending to, I feel, a really hard time in your life for a lot of you. I feel like you really pushed yourself for this. I feel this is something that you really felt you wanted and needed to do, but I feel that this change scared a lot of you. I feel this was a burden in many ways. I feel this was a real, what I'm feeling is I feel this was an emotional burden more than anything else. I'm kind of getting the feeling of you felt guilty, I feel, making this change, putting an end to this. If this was ending a marriage or a relationship, I feel a lot of you felt guilty for this. I feel a lot of you feeling bad for the other person involved. I feel guilt made a lot of you stay in a situation a lot longer than you wanted to, out of guilt. This could be many different things. This doesn't have to be a relationship. I feel you felt a responsibility or an obligation to someone. Maybe there was someone who just really depended on you. Maybe they were going through a hard time in their life and you were really there for them. I feel you really helped someone through a hard time in their life, but I felt over time this is something that was just very wearing on you, and it's almost like you kind of got to the point where, you know, you've done everything that you could to help this person. I do feel a lot of you this is a relationship, because I feel a lot of you stayed in this relationship because this other person really relied on you for a lot. I feel it had to do with keeping someone kind of grounded in a way, like not giving up. You encouraged someone to keep going. Maybe this person had you know, problems of their own that they needed to recover from. Maybe they have some kind of addictions or just struggles or depression, or this was someone, maybe this person depended on you financially a little bit, I don't know. But there was just, it was something that I feel a lot of you got to the point where there was nothing more you could really do. That nothing was really changing, I feel. But I feel out of guilt, you stayed a lot longer than you wanted to. But this burden's ending, because it obviously became a burden, because with the Ten of Wands here, this is the end of a burden. I felt someone relied on you too much. It's where you were trying to help them kind of stand on their own 2 feet, you know, which could mean a lot of different things. Just, you know, have their own independence. And I feel that day kind of never came. I feel the more they depended on you and the more you did, the more they relied on you, and it was something that they just became accustomed to. And I feel you didn't want to do this always. You were doing this to try to help someone stand on their own 2 feet. You didn't want it to become a lifelong burden for you. It became a burden, like this lifelong obligation. And I feel that's why a lot of you feel guilty, is that you're like, look, I care about you and I wanted to be here for you, and you were, but then when you had this like realization that this is never going to end. And I feel that this took too much from you. Too much, mostly time, I'm getting. This was a lot of time, your time and energy. And we will go back and clarify. In your present, you have the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel with the Three of Wands here, I feel a lot of you, like I said, you waited for this change. You waited for the day to come where this person was didn't need you in so many different ways. You know, that they were able to become stronger on their own without relying on you. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a friendship, someone who just put too much responsibility on you for their own needs, that they just kind of in a way played this victim role. And you thought by helping them, this would help them grow and they would get out of this this stage in their life. This, you know, you wanted to see them do better. And I feel that you waited, this never came. I feel a lot of you with the Five of Swords in the center of your reading. I feel this is you, Libra. I feel that you feel kind of taken advantage of by this person because I feel they probably, maybe you let them, told them, you know, look, I can't do this forever. I need to focus on my own life, myself. I feel that this person, in a way, to take advantage of you. I feel that's what you felt. The Five of Swords is taking advantage of someone. And I feel that they kind of knew you cared about them, knew you loved them. I think it started off as they really did need you. And maybe they still do, but in a way it's almost because they're so comfortable with this, the way the relationship is, and they really relied on you before, but now they need you, they depend on you, they think they can't do anything themselves. It's almost as if, you know, maybe a lot of you feel guilty because maybe you feel you enabled this person and that was not your intention. You were trying to help them, like I said, stand on their own 2 feet, get on their feet. Definitely I see you were helping someone through a really hard time in their life, but I feel that they got too comfortable with this and they used it as a way that, wow, this is so easy, this person's basically taking care of all my needs, that they would rather stay that way than to be more independent because they got too comfortable with it, even though it caused burdens in your life. It was a lot of responsibility to place on you. And I think when a lot of you started feeling like they were taking advantage of you, that's when you stopped waiting. You have the Queen of Swords here as well, Libra. This is more air energy. I feel a lot of you are moving on from this person, whether this is ending a friendship or ending a relationship. I really do feel with the Queen of Swords here, you want your independence from this person too. I feel the Queen of Swords is someone very independent. I feel a lot of you are very successful, you're very stable, you take care of yourself, and I feel and you're very giving, you're very strong. You could handle this person's, the responsibility they put on you. You took it on, you fully took it on 100% because you wanted to help them to succeed. But I think a lot of you realize that that's not the way it's going. They're fine with this being this way the rest of their life. It feels to a lot of you, I feel. And that wasn't, you were not planning to make this a lifestyle. They made it a lifestyle, I feel. And I really do see a lot of you looking toward your own future, looking to change things, and I feel to just focus on yourself more. In your near future, you have the Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel a lot of you, because I feel this person or whatever the situation was, it took up all your time. You felt really obligated to this person because, like I said, they put a lot of responsibility on you, that I feel you neglected a lot of areas in your life, made a lot of sacrifices for this person. I feel with the Page of Cups here, I feel a lot of you, now that you've freed up your time, you're focused more on what you need. I feel that the needs of this person took priority over your own. And I feel a lot of you are feeling a lot happier now. Maybe you started a new relationship. You have the 7 of Pentacles here as well. I feel you're really focused on taking care of yourself and nurturing your other relationships. I feel this person, whoever this was in your life, they always, every time you tried to even focus on other people or yourself, this person was constantly calling you, or they needed something and you were always there. And I feel like it became such a big burden because you couldn't do anything else or take care of anybody else, whether it's yourself or just someone else you love. Even I keep hearing going on dates. I feel for those of you that this was maybe a friend or family member, I feel you're prioritizing yourself now and your own needs. And I feel that you're feeling very happy. I feel you really like this feeling of putting the ending to this burden. So I feel that with the Ten of Wands being the end, I feel a lot of you cut off this friend or ended this relationship because you really had no choice, and you didn't want to continue the way that things were. You know, you couldn't even, I feel, focus on anything else, and I feel you are now in your near future. And I feel a lot of you are very happy. I feel you're doing new things now because first of all, you're prioritizing yourself, but I feel you freed up a lot of your time. Yeah, well, let's clarify. But I feel you're feeling very optimistic. The Page of Cups is also optimistic about love. I feel a lot of you really want to start dating again, I'm hearing. So this could be those of you that ended a relationship with this person. I feel you have a very positive outlook on meeting someone new. So Spirit, what is the Two of Wands for Libra's recent past, please? You have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups. So I definitely feel that the Three of Swords is representing the guilt about cutting this person out of your life, or cutting them off, basically. And it's not that you're just trying to eliminate them out of your life, is you're trying to cut off all the responsibilities that they're placing on you. Whoever this is to you, someone who just relies on you way too much that it's become burdensome. It's taken like precedence over every other area of your life, because I feel the biggest problem is that they expect every time maybe you're not working, or you have your like mandatory obligations you have, they expect you to do everything for them or be right there. And like I said, this is guilt. This is emotionally hard for you to cut this person off, because I do feel this is someone you care about, definitely. This is someone you're very close to, that you love or are in love with. But I do feel that the Three of Swords, this is definitely, I feel that you feel bad to do this to this person, but you know it's necessary, because it's not fair. I feel a lot of you feel it's not fair, this responsibility that they've placed on you, and they won't even take responsibility, I feel, for their own life. I feel a lot of you feel that way. So Spirit, what is the Page of Pentacles for Libra's recent past, please? You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. So you have two pages here. For some of you, this could be your child, an older child, I feel. You feel manipulated, I feel, by this person, or you just feel that this person's being very irresponsible and immature with everything, with their finances, with their relationships with you. They're not living up to their responsibilities, I feel, is the biggest problem. And this is I feel that a lot of you feel that it got to the point where they're manipulating you. Like before, you saw them as someone who just really needed help and assistance, and you offered it. But it became to where they were manipulating you to get more and more and more given to them. And I feel the fact that I feel, you know, this, like I said, it could be some of you, this could be your kid that is just older and still depends on you too much, and they are taking advantage of you, and this is hard on you financially. This is hard on you emotionally, because you love your child, if this is your child, but you want them to be responsible. You don't want to enable them. You wanted to help assist them and get them on their feet, like I said. But I feel they're fine with the way things are, even though they know it puts so much strain and stress on you. But you got, even though this hurts you, you're doing it anyways, because you know this is what's best for you, and it's best for them, because you don't want to be an enabler, I feel. And you also want an end to this burden. I feel it's really making your life a lot harder than it needs to be. Spirit, what is the Ten of Wands for Libra's recent past, please? Another Page of Cups. Page of Cups came out twice. The Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So I feel a lot of you, this was the ending of a marriage. I feel that this was, this person, I feel, manipulated you because you cared about them, you loved them. You see the waves in the water. This is emotional. I feel this was really hard on you emotionally. This person caused a very big emotional burden on you because you love them. You were in love with them if this was a marriage. If this wasn't, you know, an adult kid or a friend, if this, that I feel, you wanted things to get better. You wanted them to do better, be better, get better, feel better about themselves, but they just, and nothing ever changed. And you have the King of Pentacles here as well. What I'm getting from the King of Pentacles is, the King of Pentacles is someone that you can rely on and depend on. And I feel that you've been this person long enough to them. You've been the King of Pentacles for them long enough, and this is what you stopped doing. Because the King of Pentacles is someone successful, stable, gives good advice, you can depend on them. This is a trustworthy person, and I feel that that's you. But you don't want to have to be all of this for them 100% of the time. You want them to be this themselves. Like I said, you don't want to enable them. You want someone to be better on their own so they can be strong out there in the world and able to take care of themselves. I do feel a lot of you, this is a child of yours that you don't want to enable them anymore, that you feel maybe you feel you have because you've done so much. Wasn't your intention. If this was a relationship, I feel a lot of you were trying to help your husband or wife overcome something. I was feeling like an addiction or something, or maybe a depression. I definitely feel that for a lot of you. I got that even before I started clarifying. I feel some of you were in a relationship where, well, that's why they relied on you so much. I feel this person's life kind of fell apart. It could be your husband or your wife, or just in a relationship without marriage. And I feel you were like, you know, I love you, I'm here for you, I'll help you, support you, and encourage you. And I feel this went on for years. I feel you were able to really kind of support them, even financially. You really picked up all the slack, or most of the slack. Over time, I feel this person became less and less independent. They became less and less sort of trying. I feel in the beginning this was working, but then I feel someone fell into this comfort zone where they don't want to get out of it now. And I feel that's why a lot of you feel that you feel like you're being an enabler, because they depend on you, because you have a lot to offer them, and they know that. But you didn't want to always give this much. So I definitely feel this is the burden you ended. You either got a divorce, left a relationship, or cut a kid off, or cut a friend off, someone who it's gotten to the point where they're taking advantage of you. I feel that you feel they depend on you too much. That's the burden that it ended. You're done waiting for them to change, because everything that you've done, you feel by this point they should have become more independent. But I feel like the more you do, the more they kind of expect, and the more they want, which I feel that's just what happens sometimes, when you give someone a lot. So Spirit, what is the Five of Swords for Libra's present, please? Let's do that one more time. Spirit, what is the Five of Swords for Libra's present, please? You have the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and Judgment. So you know this is the right thing to do with Judgment here. Even though this person feels completely cut off, left out in the cold, lonely, scared, you are sticking to this. You know in your heart that you're doing this to help them, just like everything else you've done was to help them. This too, you're doing to help them. Even though it hurts you, and maybe it hurts them, hurts you that hurts them, but this is kind of, I guess, tough love. But this is something that with Judgment here, this is it's the right thing in your heart, because you're doing this from a place of love and strength. Even though maybe some of you kicked your kid out, or kicked a boyfriend or a girlfriend out because they are taking advantage of you. Said, look, you know what, you have to go. I'm not going to take care of you anymore. You need to start taking care of yourself, and everything I do for you, it's not helping you. And I do feel a lot of you had someone move out. Not that you just did it cruelly, like, hey, you got, get out right now. I feel a lot of you just told someone, look, this is ending. This is over. I'm done waiting for you to get a job. I'm done waiting for you to stop doing drugs, waiting for you to quit drinking, or whatever this is, or waiting for you to even try to better your life. I feel because you feel taken advantage of, and I feel that this is where you tell the person this is done. I feel a lot of you are giving people some time, like, look, this is done. You know, you have 30 days to move out. I'm done giving. Whether this is your adult kid living with you that won't work or something like that, or maybe they're just disrespectful and they haven't really started showing you the respect that you deserve. Or this is a marriage or relationship where you're just like, you know, I want a divorce, I want a separation. I feel this is where the communication was to them, and because you knew this was the right thing, and you told them, look, I'm done waiting for things to change. I am done. I'm done giving. So, Spirit, what is the Queen of Swords for Libra's present, please? You have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel, like I said, in your present, this is where you made the decision to move on with your plans. You put an ending to, I feel, being confused about what to do. In your present, this is when all this... this is where I feel, this is where you were thinking about everything, but I feel your present is where you took action on everything, where you stopped waiting. It's when you stopped and you cut this person off. I feel with the Ten of Wands. I feel with the Ten of Wands here and the Ten of Swords here, I feel you're not hesitating now. You made this decision. You made this decision to cut this person off, to have them move out, or you moved out, or you filed for divorce, or you just broke off this relationship. You put an ending to it. You made the decision now. You know, how she's just sitting there thinking, like, you know, I feel that you actually put this into action. And you're making changes. Even though I feel this person's still kind of making you feel guilty, you're still moving forward with it. Because you know this is to help them too. So, Spirit, what is the Page of Cups for Libra's near future, please? And of course, this can be completely reversed. As you know, the energies could be reversed. If this is someone showing you some tough love, they're doing it because they love you. I know it's hard to hear, but if this is switched around and some of you are dealing with someone who cut you out, it's not because they don't love you. They're going through a hard time themselves, and I feel that they just want to see you thrive. They want to see you become independent and be able to take care of yourself. It would make them feel comforted to know that you're able to take care of themselves. So I do feel a lot of this could be a parent. They want to see you be strong out in the world, that you could, fight for yourself and take care of yourself. And I feel whoever this is, even if it's someone who filed for divorce against you, or had you move out, or they moved out, they just want to see you do good. They do love you. They want to see change. They want to see you strive for change. And I feel that if this is, the story switched, if they see you put that effort in, I feel that you could save this relationship, friendship, get the respect back of your parents, maybe move back in. If they just want to see you try. Someone just wants to see someone try. It would be comforting to them. So, Spirit, what is the Page of Cups, please? Spirit, what is the Page of Cups for Libra's near future, please? You have the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. I feel I feel someone, like a light bulb went off for someone. I feel whoever this is that kind of needs to take responsibility, whoever that is. I feel that they're trying. I feel it's because someone's holding back. So if that's you, Libra, who pulled back and you stopped giving so much because you took stock of things and this was damaging your own life, maybe your credit, your finances, getting in debt, you were just tired, exhausted. Like I said, this responsibility was too much on you, and you pulled back. The Four of Pentacles is about holding back, protecting yourself, protecting your own well-being. I feel that kind of made someone kind of look within, look for answers. Like, I feel that they tried to figure everything out. They kind of looked over everything. Maybe they talked to some people and said, oh, this happened, someone filed for divorce, or they kicked me out, or they moved out, they left me, whatever. I feel someone was like, well, how did things get to this point? I feel someone's looking for answers, and I do feel that they're looking within. They're not looking to blame you, or you're not looking to blame someone else. I feel whoever this is that needs to start to take responsibility. I feel they're seeking answers now. Like, I feel that they're looking like, what can I do? What do I need to do? What did I not do? I feel they're looking to change. They're working on themselves. I feel the person who was cut off, I feel, is offering to do more. I do feel that once this ended and they saw that you meant it, and they moved out, or you moved out, or you did file for divorce, I feel someone is really looking to improve themselves now. They want to show you. They're like, here, let me show you. I feel this is going to be a slow progress, but I feel that this kind of woke this person up, and they realized that they were being very immature and they were putting too much on you. I don't feel like they want to. I feel someone feels very weak or weakened by whatever they were dealing with that you were helping them, assisting them with in the first place, whether this is an addiction or depression or just very low self-esteem. They didn't believe in themselves. Someone just was going through a really dark time. Whatever this was, of course, could be a million different things, what someone's struggling with. I feel that they realize that they want to deal with it. They want to deal with it head on. Now I feel someone was sort of avoiding dealing with it. This obviously is something that's very, very difficult. Whatever this is something that's caused someone a lot of pain. I feel that's why you were so willing to help this person, or someone was so willing to help you, is because what you were going through was real and it was hard. And whoever this person was really did need help. They really did need assistance. But I feel over time, it's time now. I keep hearing time. That it's time to deal with this. It's almost like someone was in denial and they need to go through the acceptance and they need to start healing. I feel someone needs to heal from something, and that will help them feel so much stronger. I feel someone's going through a lot of pain, but it made them kind of give up on trying. And they were so lucky to have you there. You were so lucky to have someone there who was assisting you through this really hard time in your life. And I feel someone, whether this is you or someone in your life you're dealing with, I feel they really realized that, you know what, I need to face this head on, and I need to really start trying again, give themselves a chance. I feel someone really needs to focus on themselves because they need to heal, whether that's you or somebody else. And I feel someone's feeling a lot more optimistic. I feel someone does feel like hopeful again. Whether this is you or this could be you and the person, because you do love them and they do love you. I feel you guys could both be feeling optimistic because this person's changing, or you're showing that you're healing, that you're working on healing, that you're ready to accept the past and heal and move forward. I feel a lot of you want to let go of this pain, or someone does, so they can start healing, so they can become whole again and strong. I feel someone was dealing with a divorce, that someone was helping someone through. For a lot of you, that just came into my mind. I'm getting that intuitively. And someone's ready to deal with that heartbreak. I feel someone went through a really, really tough divorce. And I feel either you're a friend of theirs, or a friend of yours helped you through this time. And I feel it put someone in a really deep depression. And I feel now you realize it's time, like this person needs to deal with this, or your friend realized that as well. You know what, it's time I need to deal with this because I'm putting too much of a burden on my friend. Or whatever the situation is, you both realized it. I feel whoever was the one helping someone realized it first. This needs to end. It's time to move past this and deal with it. And I feel that when you had this realization that it's time and this is when you cut this person off, I feel that's when they realized it, that you helped them kind of see, kind of snap them out of it. Like, oh, wow, you know what? I feel like this person got in a really deep depression because something they were dealing with. And if this is, for a lot of you in a relationship, I feel a lot of you are with someone who was depressed. Maybe they went through a really hard time, lost a job in their career, just fell apart, and you were helping them financially, and you know, like, look, things are gonna be okay, and you worked through it. But then after years, they just fell into, I feel somebody started drinking a lot or started to do drugs or something, and that kind of made it even worse. And then they got in this depression. It was like this just downward spiral that you were trying to help keep someone out of, but they just kept kind of going down and down and down. And when you said, look, it's time, this is enough, someone else realized, okay, you're right, they agree with you, or someone snapped you out of it, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to deal with this. And I feel that you're both feeling optimistic. Everybody in this situation is feeling optimistic now, because it's like everybody's eyes have been open. You're dealing with the truths and the realities of what the problem is. No one's in denial or avoiding. I really keep hearing avoidance. I feel someone was avoiding even thinking about this. They just wanted to push it aside and just, you know, they just feel like, I hate to say people are playing a victim, or they're in this victim role, or they're feeling sorry for themselves, because everybody has a right to hurt, you know. So it's not that, it's just I feel someone felt like a victim, so something unfair was probably done. Maybe someone had an affair and that's what caused a divorce, or someone took a bunch of money or took everything from someone. I feel like this was a very bad divorce, and someone felt like they were just victimized by this person. So it was just very devastating, and I feel that it was like a downward spiral. I feel other things played a part in it, like drinking or drugs, which I feel, and then depression. I feel someone just sort of fell in a really dark place. But I feel what's so good now is that this person's feeling optimistic now, and or you're feeling optimistic now, because you feel strong enough to deal with this. And that right there is such a wonderful start, that you feel strong enough to just deal with this head on now. You're not going to avoid the pain. You're not going to avoid the reality, the truth. You're accepting that it's over, it's done, and you want to move forward now. So I feel this with the Page of Cups, that you're feeling optimistic about future love. So I feel that the Page of Cups is whoever was the person going through this. You're feeling optimistic now about a future marriage, future relationship. You're allowing yourself now, whoever the person is, or this is your friend or whoever, or even a person you were in a relationship with, they're allowing themselves now to feel happy again, to heal, so they can feel and kind of focus on the present now, like who they have in their life, which, you know, it could be you, that they haven't really been focused on you because they've been just in a depression and just avoiding dealing with things. That having that avoidant behavior sort of made them ignore you, because they were ignoring reality, that they were in their own little world. And I feel that you felt very alone in this relationship. For those of you this was a marriage or relationship, I feel a lot of you, because they were avoiding everything, that they had to avoid you too, because talking with you about this, I feel they knew the time was coming, that they had to own up to, it's time for things to change. And I feel a lot of you helped someone realize that. But now I feel with this optimism, I feel that things are just going to get better with the Ten of Cups here, because I feel someone's nurturing their hurt. I feel someone's working on something, working on their past pain, working on their depression, working on healing their drug addiction, their whatever it is that they are dealing with. I feel someone's working on themselves. I feel that that's what the Seven of Pentacles is saying here. So Spirit, what is the Ten of Cups? Spirit, what is the Ten of Cups for Libra's near future, please? You have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So what I see this as is I feel someone feels like they have options now. They can see that there's opportunities out there for them. That's what I was kind of getting even with the Page of Cups, that someone's feeling optimistic that they have a future. They can make their future. They can create opportunities for themselves now. And they're willing to do the work. Someone's willing to do the work. So it's not just going to all be on you. The burden that you put down, by you ending this, by you ending this relationship, or cutting off a child financially, or moving out from, living with someone you're in a relationship with. You're just like, you were done. Once you made up your mind, you took action on this really quickly to end this. So I feel that as soon as you talk to someone, you made changes right after. But I really feel, and I really think this is wonderful, that someone is really working on creating opportunities for their life to and live a more spiritual life, live a happier life, a more positive life. And I feel someone's, because I just keep hearing optimistic. I feel someone is not dwelling on the past. They let it go, because someone accepted something. They accepted the end of their marriage. They accepted whatever this was, mistakes they've made in the past. They stopped beating themselves up. They're accepting it and they're healing now. And I feel someone is really, they're so optimistic. I keep hearing that about their future and about what they're doing now. They believe in themselves again. And I feel someone is really taking care of themselves now. And I feel someone is really now taking on responsibility. So someone really helps someone open their eyes that they need to put work in too. This was a bit of tough love, very, very tough love. So this was hard for someone who, if it was you, Libra, this was not easy for you to show this person tough love. This is someone you've been nurturing for a very long time, someone you have been taking care of for a long time, holding them up when they weren't strong enough to really stand on their own 2 feet in the way of financially taking care of themselves, or just caring to even take care of themselves in any way. I feel a lot of you really got this person through a tough time when they didn't care enough. You cared, and you, like I said, this was definitely a big burden on you, but I feel you helped someone. You completely helped someone through a time where if you would not have been there, or if someone would not have been there for you, Libra, who knows where you would be. I feel that someone really, really loves you, or you really, really love someone, and you are just a rock for someone, or someone was a rock for you. And I feel someone realizes that now, even with the tough love, even when they felt hurt or stabbed in the back, or whether that was you felt left out in the cold by someone, or you felt, I feel someone realized that this was necessary, as hard as it is. But the good thing is it made someone so much stronger now, because you're putting the work in, or this person's putting the work in now to create opportunities. I think that's so great. So someone's love really helped heal somebody. Spirit, what is the 7 of Pentacles for Libra's near future, please? Spirit, what is the 7 of Pentacles for Libra's near future, please? You have the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Cups. Look at that. So by nurturing oneself, which I feel that that's what this is saying, it could be many different things, but I keep feeling this is nurturing oneself. And I do feel for some of you Libras watching, I do feel that the story is switched. I feel that a lot of you are the ones that dealt with someone showing you tough love, maybe had the end of a relationship because someone wanted you to they just wanted you to try. I just keep hearing that. Someone just didn't want you to give up. They didn't like seeing you sad and giving up on yourself and giving up on life. They don't want that for you. So whoever this was in your life, whether this is parents that cut you off, or ending of a relationship, or someone said, look, if things don't change, we're going to get a divorce because I don't want to see you like this anymore. I do feel for probably all of you watching, because this is the end of your reading, because like I said, all they wanted was for you to try. That's it. They just wanted to see you try. I feel that a lot of you, I feel that this stops the end of a marriage. This someone calls off the divorce, someone moves back in. You healed the relationship with your parents. I feel the Sun is the most positive card in tarot, and this is clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. By nurturing yourself, and you're willing to, with the Wheel of Fortune here, make changes for your future. Be strong. Your changes are happening for you, and they're all positive. I mean, you have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune come out together. This changed your whole world, and you just saw by just working hard and trying, just by trying, completely changed this relationship. It healed this relationship. And I feel this is what healed your relationship. This, by nurturing yourself, nurtured this relationship. So I feel like whoever this is for, the messages, is to just show this person you're willing to try. That's all they want, is to see that you're trying to heal and to heal yourself and to make yourself stronger. They just want they want that for you. I see you celebrating. I feel a lot of you, for those of you that were dealing with something, I feel that you're celebrating being over it. So whether this is healing from a drug addiction, depression, alcoholism, or just a lifestyle, you're doing so much better, and I feel everybody around you so happy. Or you're celebrating with this person. You guys are celebrating together. And I feel something came close to happening, like a divorce, separation. I do feel for those of you that are separated, I feel that if as long as your person can see that you're trying to better yourself and better your life as an individual, I feel you guys will get back together. They'll call off the divorce, or you will if this is switched. I can see that you would take your person back if they just try. It's all you want, or this is all your person wants, is they just want to see you try to heal yourself. And I feel that they see that, and I definitely feel that's what this message is that don't give up. Whoever this message is for, I feel it's just screaming, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself, even in the darkest times, because someone didn't give up on you. Think of that person that when you were going through the hardest time, how they were still there. They still believed in you. Look at yourself through their eyes. They saw something in you that deserved love, that deserved them to be there for you. Be that person for yourself. Love yourself. Don't give up on yourself. This person, even if they're not around you right now, if you are in separation, they haven't given up on you. They still love you. They just want you to try. And they're going to be there. I feel that that's all they want to see, and I really do feel that you guys will get back together as long as they know you're trying. Or I can see that could be the other way as well, Libra, that I can see that you're just hoping that this person will try, and they will, because I can see this. I can see them working hard. So if you're Libra, there's someone that you are separated from that you're wondering if they are going to put the work in on themselves, they are. They're going to work on this drug addiction, work on their depression, work on getting financially stable so they're not such a financial burden on you if this was a problem in your relationship. Whatever this was, they're going to step up. And I feel that a lot of you will reconcile. I feel that this is going to heal. They're going to heal, you're going to heal, and then your relationship is going to heal. I feel as individuals, you need to heal together, especially whoever this was going through something. But this also hurt the person who had to show tough love and cut someone out. That hurt them too, because you don't want to see this person get worse. But I feel that this is definitely going to work. This is going to heal. Everybody's going to heal. Everything's going to heal because of tough love. And it's hard. I know, I can see that this was very hard. But in the end, what you get from it, this is what you get from that. From doing what you felt was right in your heart. You get happiness, positive changes, and then you're going to celebrate. Recovery, healing, mending. And I think that that's beautiful. So stay strong, and whoever this message is for, don't give up on yourself. Okay? Never give up on yourself. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you did like the reading. I will be posting as often as I can. The schedule will be changing a little bit because I don't have as much free time as I did before. But I'll post, of course, every week, every 2 weeks maybe for each sign. But if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye, Libra.